In the 60s, Zwartkop had a member by the name of Fred Knuffel. Fred Knuffel was a great character. He didn't play golf. He was a social member of the club and spent most of his time actually in the bar. He also built the little cottage behind the swimming pool. Fred lived in Clubview West, probably 900 meters from the golf club. And Fred at times would have far too much to drink. And Harrison, who was from Malawi, who used to look after the locker rooms and take care of the members in the locker rooms with their drink needs. Harrison was a lovely man. He really was a terrific man. And Harrison, if Fred had had too much to drink, Harrison would put him in the wheelbarrow and take him home in the wheelbarrow all the way back to his house, get him to the front door with the help then of Fred's staff, get him up to bed, put him into bed, and next day Harrison would be very, very well rewarded. Fred Knuffel had a dog whose name was Mouth. Mouth was a boxer and he slobbered all over the place. And Fred would bring him to the golf club. You know, those days were different to now. There you had to wear a jacket and tie to the bar and all those kind of rules were in place. And Fred would bring Mouth into the bar. And the manager, Mr. Dolby, who ended up leaving Zwartkop and going to Royal Johannesburg, so he was very prim and proper. Mr. Dolby would come in and say, Fred, you can't have a dog in the bar. Fred would say, why not? He would say, well, Fred, he'd get a bit flustered. Well, he's not a member. Fred would take out his checkbook and write out whatever the fee was. And he said, well, right now he's a member. He said, well, he doesn't have the correct dress code. So Fred would go off and get him a jacket and tie, a bit of jacket and tie on Mouth, and have Mouth sit there. Now Mr. Dolby would leave, absolutely flustered. He couldn't believe what had happened. And those are the kind of characters that were around or are around at every single golf club in the world today. And, that will never change at golf clubs. That's what makes golf clubs so special. That's what makes being a member of a golf club so special, is being able to mix with those sort of people. We've got them today, and I'm going to tell you about them.